Hi guys, today is sort of a haul and a tutorial. I'm not going to walk through the tutorial like I want to, because last night I tried it out first before I thought that I wanted to record it. Like, I guess I just wanted to test it out before actually going and doing it on video. I just want to make sure it was worth it. So what it was a scrub, and it's brown sugar and coconut oil, and you need 100% organic coconut oil. I bought this forever ago at a health store, and it's still good. It lasts forever. A lot of people use this in their cooking. I've never used it for cooking. I've just used it for my hair and stuff. But then I saw something on Pinterest where it just explains lots of different uses for it. And I saw this about brown sugar and coconut oil. So I took 1 spoonful of the oil, and then I didn't measure out the brown sugar. I just dumped whatever I thought I needed in there. Sorry if this is really bright. Like, I can see the camera and it's really sunny. It's a beautiful day outside, but anyways, back on track. Sorry if I look like a ghost. So I dumped the brown sugar in, mixed them up really good. Coconut oil confuses people sometimes at first because when you open it, it doesn't look like an oil. It has to melt. It's a pretty thick consistency. I don't know if you can see, but once you get it on your body heat, like in your hands, it will melt. So I just mixed that up, and then the reason, like I said, that I wanted it was for chapped lips. I am an avid lip licker. I don't know why. It's just a bad habit, and I'm trying to stop because that's what has made my lips so just dry. And so that's what I was trying to fix. And now that it's getting colder here, we're in the fall months here, that's what I'm trying to fix. So it worked really well. It got all the extra like dry skin off, and then I had enough left over that I decided to do it on my face, and my face feels really soft. The biggest place I noticed the difference was my nose. That's where I tend to get blackheads. I've never really had a problem with my skin, so I don't do these like home remedy type stuff really, just because luckily I take after my mom and I have pretty decent skin. I mean, I'll get a blemish here or there, but nothing super bad. So I have normal, I guess if you want to call it, skin. I just get blackheads like here on my nose and on my chin. So another thing, if you do want to get rid of blackheads, I did only baking soda and water, and I just did that on my nose and just the T-zone, and that worked really well. It was actually really awesome, and it feels so good. But then I read that you can do coconut oil and baking soda as like a daily wash if you want, and that it works really well. So I'm going to try that, and I'll let you guys know what comes of that. So, but yeah, the brown sugar and the coconut oil, it worked really well, and it tastes good. So if you get it in your mouth, if you're doing it for chapped lips like me, then it's perfectly fine, and it tastes good. And it, you know, I like all natural stuff, and I'm actually thinking about, I usually always buy bottled face wash, but I'm thinking about just doing, you know, like the baking soda and coconut oil instead, because it's more effective, it's cheaper in the long run, and I think it's better for your skin because it doesn't have any of the extra crap ingredients in it. So I believe that's what I'm going to do. I wanted to add that I think I put this in the blog from last week. with a bunch of other baby clothes that we got my baby. But this just stood out to me. It's got a bunny and a bear on it, and it has white lining, and then the hood has little ears on it. And I'm really sorry if I already talked about this. I'm in love with this, because this is what I plan to bring him home in. It's really big. I hope he's not that big. And if it's too big for him, that's okay, because he's due in January. And that's like 3 months away. Oh my gosh. He's due in January, and so he will be coming when it's very cold here. So I'm excited that I have something warm and cuddly and cute for him to go home in. And of course we'll have another like outfit on him, like a onesie or something, so maybe he'll be snug in there. My husband and I did decide on a name. The only person that I've told is my mom, so I don't think I'm going to announce it yet, because I want it to be a surprise, and because I do have 3 months left, and also because I'm not really sure about the spelling of his name yet. I've mentioned it before in other videos, but my husband is from Mexico, and we've tried to find like a bilingual name, something that will honor his heritage as being half Mexican, and something that will honor his heritage as being half United States citizen. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm glad that we know, and it makes me really happy, because I had been calling him this name all along, and now we have like stuck to it. So some of my close friends, if you're watching now, I just gave it away, and you probably know what name it is, but that's okay. I'm sorry, my nose is runny, and that's disgusting that I'm doing that, but I apologize. Another thing, if you read my pregnancy blogs week by week, I talk about being super emotional and struggling with the mood swings and the hormones, and mainly for me it's just I feel really depressed, I feel lonely, I feel unsatisfied, unhappy, and I don't know if it's just hormones from pregnancy or if some of it is, you know, like my real life. I don't know. A pregnancy is just a huge change, and the farther along I get, and the more the closer that it gets to him actually being here, it's really overwhelming for me, and just thinking like I still need this, and so you can feel really alone. Like if none of you, even if your friends have been through it before, I feel like I'm bothering people when I talk about it, just because I don't want them to think that's the only thing I care about, but it really, pregnancy consumes you. And sometimes I feel like I'm boring to be around because that's all I talk about. So lately, to just kind of ease my mind and, you know, try to be myself, I've really wanted to get back to things that I enjoy doing. My biggest passion is singing. I haven't been able to sing shows like before because it's really tiring. The last show I did was last month in September, and I only sang 2 songs and I was exhausted. So it's really hard to perform on a stage and move around and entertain like you want to, and sing like I want to, when I just can't. And he was kicking me the whole time, and like, what's going on? And maybe it was so loud, or maybe he liked it, I'm not sure, but I was pooped when it was done. So that's gonna have to wait until he's here and in a routine, and I can get back into the recording and singing. So that's kind of made me sad, because that's something that I really want to do. But I wouldn't trade him or my pregnancy for anything, and I know that I'll be able to get back to it. So I've been looking for other ways and things that I can do that are relaxing, and the number one thing that came to my mind was to get a sewing kit. So I did. I got this at Kmart, and it was like, I don't know, $7 or $8. And the first little project that I did was, they're called Hot Buddies. I've shown you guys my Hot Buddy. It's a cat, and she's filled with like rice beads, and she has lavender and chamomile scent to her. I bought her, and I gave the website too. That was in my October favorites video. But I made my own. I was inspired by her, but this is the one I made. My husband insisted that she have a tail, so I gave her a tail, and her face is floppy because I didn't put any beads in the head part, which I will for the next one. I had already sewn on her eyes, so like the beads don't go all the way. They didn't distribute right, so that's note to self. Trial and error. But she has a cute little face with whiskers, and I gave her a heart and a collar. So, and then I started on a little elephant. Oops, sorry. I started on an elephant for my son, and I'm going to do the ears and the eyes still. So you can put whatever oil you want. For the cat, I did cinnamon. It's from the Dollar Tree. It's like luminescence, apple cinnamon. And I just soaked the rice in that before. And then when you heat her up, you don't want to go over like 30 seconds or a minute. It doesn't stay warm very, very long, but I feel like if you hold it on a part of your body that's sore, or if you have a hoodie on and you put them in your hoodie, then that will help. Moving on, just some cute stuff that my mom bought me. She bought me this scarf, the Covered Bridge Festival. It's cashmere, and it has like these little wispy things on the end. I got a compliment on it the other day. Love the colors. I like pink. She bought me some basic flats. The soles of my other ones were going out, and I'd had them for like 5 years, so it was time. And then I tried on several shirts, and I don't know if you can see. This is not a maternity shirt. It's actually just a large or an extra large from the regular women's section in Burlington. But because of the Empire waist, or the baby doll waist, whatever you guys call it, she picked it out because it gives me room for the bump. I also got jeans, but they're just basic jeans. And then this dress, it's a maternity dress, and it was like $8. The top was $10. The shoes were $12. My mom spoils me. But Burlington is the place to go. It's where we got the baby's pullover jumper thing too. So anyways, this was just a really random video. We have a 4D ultrasound coming up very soon, and my brothers will be there, and my sister-in-law, and they haven't seen me pregnant. My brother, one of them lives in Florida, and the other one is in the Navy, so I don't see them as often as I would like, and I'm really excited to share that with them, and of course my mom and my husband, and my stepdad I think is going to go too, so it should be awesome. So yeah, I don't really know what my next video will be about, but you know, I'll probably do a blog, because I need to do a week 26 blog, and then we will be in touch, guys. Thanks for watching.